So welcome guys to today we are doing PES 17 gameplay. Yes. So we should be doing league mode. So comments, what team should I start with? Because I said Master League, and this was Crystal Palace and it wasn't so good. I think we're third to last. Yes, third to last. So we'll start off with this game today. I want to kick off live Crystal Palace versus Man City.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. Players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Then the lineups for this game. Got things on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player who's whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Aim forward. Zaha. Silva comes sliding in. Boots it upfield. And it's Ayew. Zaha. Drills one in. Good clearance and very necessary. Oh, great ball! He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Header! Turns and goes back. It's come loose. That's a throw. Crystal Palace are desperate for a goal after having gone 5 away games without one. Walker. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Whose ball? Who's going to get there? De Bruyne pumps it upfield. And it's Walker. Walker. Silva. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's going to make this theirs? Silva with a beautifully timed run. Ayew. Patrick van Aanholt. It's a good-looking cross. Kyle Walker boots it to safety. Spoon forward. And it's Aguero. Thrust towards the front line. And the through ball is intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Second half gets underway.
Crystal Palace can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Fernandinho. Sterling. Aguero. Crystal Palace come into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Zaha. Zaha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gets it back. And he has been fouled there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a shot. Oh, great save. Real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? It's a long forward pass. Lofted into the middle. Point blank header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things. And
the referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Loose, who's getting there? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, good interception. Promising move that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Looks towards the front.
Manchester City have opted.
Sané has got himself a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He's had a shot! Spectacular from Sané! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in this.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Cahill. Kelly. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now the cross. Tries a header! So close to drawing level.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
De Bruyne. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's difficult to see them overturning this, considering they've been shut out for so long.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. 4 extra minutes added on. Sony. Silva pushes it out wide. Kyle Walker passes it square. Has a hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Crystal Palace have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
They've got to be prepared to change tack and cut off the supply. It's something they failed to get to grips with, and you know, there was too much emphasis centrally. They wanted to look really strong in that position, and they were found wanting in wider areas. Once the opposition realised this, they exploited it to the full.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I'll be right with the stream. I want to quickly do something. Okay, so next one, I'm not playing that match, but I'm going to let the match be played by itself. So I'll like to see what the next match is. So we're currently 18th in the league, and we are 7 points off at least not getting relegated. So next we have Bournemouth. So in that match we are going to sim it, so my face cam will go off and we will not have live commentary for that. So we're going to proceed the coach mode, and we are going to kick off live right now. So enjoy the gameplay.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Bournemouth against Crystal Palace. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Away from immediate danger. And it's King. Ayew with the ball through. Crystal Palace scored in any of their last 5 away games. Drilled in low. That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Patrick Van Aanholt gets it back. Now the pass. Here it is now, surely. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Bournemouth, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Good clearance and very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. Now here's the through ball. King. Left footer shoots. He's scored. First blood drawn. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ayew. No question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Patrick Van Aanholt goes long and forward. Ayew looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Looks to thread it through. Lafata shoots! Gorgeous from Lafata! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Bournemouth take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position.
We're currently in the first half, which is quite bad. When second half we should, I think the team will go to try and come back, but let's watch it live. After the stream I'll start using my face cam throughout, so
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
This is Ayew. It's good distance on it. It's a throw. Crystal Palace suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Lafata played it early. It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Lafata passes it through, clears it out of harm's way. Zaha tries making a foray down the right, looks to slip it through, aimed forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it, and that's going to be a booking. That's it! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross and really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And it's Ayew. King set up one goal so far. Ayew He's the guilty party there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Crystal Palace still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Ake battles to win it back. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're having a right go at it. Finding the net is the most important job on the pitch, but right now, it's also the hardest. Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the...
King. Cahill. King, looking to force his way through. Cahill. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. King. There is the final whistle. Crystal Palace are beaten. It is not the result they needed. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that, and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
Okay, we're
Thanks
back.
for your company, Jim.
Now
And a
I'll
very
leave my
good day
camera
to you.
on. I'll do live commentary. So I will try and put up the current commentary as well. Or use it one. So we lost 2 years today. There's a high chance we get relegated. But if you want me to do a GTA 5 stream, please tell me down below. Because there's a high chance it's nope, we're getting lower. So we are 7 plus 2. So 9 points off 17th. This is so we have 1 draw and 4 losses this season. It's only 1 goal scored in the whole month. So tell me in chat if you want me to sign or should I start the new career mode completely or what you guys pick on. So tell me in chat. So I'll wait to see what is happening in chat before I continue, because this is last the transfer window, so I'd like to know what you want me to get, who you want me to get actually. So I'll wait 2 minutes and I'll continue carrying with this streaming. Should be like 1 hour 30 minutes to 1 hour, but I'm not really sure. Depends on when I decide to end. So we're currently on 41 minutes live, and yeah, we should be okay. So once 2 minutes are up, I will continue my stream, and there's no chats. I don't think that we can actually buy, but let's see who we can get on transfer market. Or if you want to do GTA 5 or switch from this game to GTA 5, you can actually do that. 21 million, and we could buy some. They actually really need a striker, so let's check for a striker. For a striker, I don't think that we can actually buy, but let's see who we can get on transfer market. So we need a striker. Names. Not really sure who we should bring in. So let's see for young. Let's try Ansu Fati. Was a winger actually. But let's try him because he can replace someone on the left wing. Ansu Fati, yes, he's 19 and he's centrated. Let's try and get him. That took 2 hours. So that's 13 hours left. So good. Here's an update for 40. So let's see how much you can buy it for. I'm not going ahead and let's say 6 million. So 2 million, perfect price. And also 40 has joined Crystal Palace to replace Nice. I don't know, it's not really good at all. So as 40 has joined, I'm looking for a striker that is like his middle age. I can afford him for like less than 19 million and he's really good. Let's check that. Age between 21 to 25. So that won't go too young, and I don't want to go too young or too old, because I've seen for some players, 41-year-old players in this team, and it's not nice to play with them. Between 0 and 16 million will do for us on this live stream. So, we're putting 116, so let's see. Oh, I forgot to strikers. Actually, I can just sort that. Nope, I cannot sort that for me. Let's go to position center forward. So I'm just going to find someone. So there is nope. Solanke, nope. I just joined the season. Wesley, I did not really like striker at all. I do not even know why. I do not know why Aston Villa bought him. Tammy Abraham, a good shout because Werner is already in their team. New Mope, Calvert-Lewin. So maybe Calvert-Lewin, but let's try bringing in Harvey. Let's start and a Nigerian guy, Kelechi Iheanacho. So So let's try and bring two of them into the club, and we'll see how it goes. 9 hours, praise, going through, perfect, going through. So we have, so I can actually switch him with Benteke, because Benteke is not going to be using this squad. So it's something change. If they want him, that's question. If they don't want him, I will just leave him. So Christian Benteke. Nope, they do not want him, so I'll pay exactly the 11 million. So accept. Yep, I've accepted it. I've paid 11 million. I will still stream later in the day. Let's say like 2 hours later, after the stream ends. I want to do some grid auto sports, which will be more fun for you guys to watch. So now we have Villarreal in the squad, and well, I think we're moving quite okay. And today I have 2 matches. If you're on my YouTube and you have subscribed to my channel, which X Gamer, which should be in the descriptions. I have 2 matches coming up today. The premieres, which is premiered by 6:15 and 8:15. Yeah, 8:15 GMT. Yeah, 8:15 GMT today. So it should be really nice for you guys. I really put some work into it. So 146 minutes is a stream, so let's do the next match. Just one last I need to have it run, because I can't see any comments or anything. No comments. So okay, so next sign in is Happy Buns. So let's see how much can I get him for. Negotiations, because we only have 7 minutes left, 7 million left. Actually, I have some players here on my short list, but I don't think I can get them. Barrechia is a young, actually I can get both of them. He's a young striker, and I know he will grow. So it's 2 hours, let's see how it goes. 5 hours left in the transfer window. Let's see how it goes. Oh god, it broke down. And he wants Zaha, not possible. Not even close. Our best player in the squad, they want him. Well, actually, if you see, no, there's no time. Only 5 hours left. Right, 5 hours left. So that is 20. Actually, we shout. Let's see who we can act. I think the watch was come to our team. Let's see the same players. We have about. Okay, we are about. Actually, let's see if we can sign. They only have time for 1-on-1 transfer. So updates mad. If I can sell, what's it? Zaha now. Zaha. What is this? Because they want Gaita, but I'm not selling him. Honestly, actually, I could sell him and put Hennessy there. When January comes, I can buy new keeper. Actually, we'll see. So instead of saying Zaha, 12 mil, and so like now it's worth 20. So I'm going to end Zaha negotiations. I'm going to sell Gaita. Sorry. Okay, 2 hours. We'll sell Gaita. I'm going to bring in. He has a Michael. He has a one. So improve the squad and remove lifestyle from the team. So Hennessy will take over the post and replace in goal. If you want to do a career mode on PES, please tell me. So after my exams, I will live stream more and do more career modes. So everyone has joined the squad, and that is all for this transfer window. Any comments? Nope, no comments. Okay. I think I should put this. It said, nope, no hit allowed. So my pest seems to be currently not working. I wonder why. I wonder what's wrong. My pest, it seems to have stopped working. It's just frozen on this screen. Quite confused. What is going on? Actually, if this stops working, and you could switch directly to a new gameplay. Just switch immediately to GTA 5 and try and hit GTA 5. So since we're done with this gameplay and I already played like 2 matches, I'm going to GTA 5 immediately. So let me load up that game while this does not still work. So I'll try and load up that game. Come and give me some seconds to load up GTA for you guys. So we'll try and do many things GTA. We'll just continue like that. So quickly load up the game for you guys. So GTA 5. So I will come back. Give me just like, let's see, 6, no, actually not 6, 1 minute. I'm back. I just need to quickly load up the game. So I will change this now. My guys. So we are back and the game is currently loading, so we should be done very soon. So yeah. rough shot, like my stream shots are gone offline in one of my channels. Sorry guys, definitely I have to as long as my playing my games and they are not open. I'm wondering why. I'm sorry, I tried to fix that quickly. So just bear with me for at least like 5 minutes. I'll be back with you shortly. So I think I won't what's the point? I'll play one of my gameplays for you guys. So my channel. So I will start on the ready. I'll come back to live stream. I'll put it in the live stream and fix that. Then I'm still on YouTube. So I'm going to put some gameplay out to you guys. This is the video. don't know what's wrong with this stream. It's not working properly. Okay.
Let's do it.
So I'm coming. Something. Okay, it's clearly wrong here. So what are we going to do? Because something is wrong with the stream and my system is clearly not working correctly for some odd reason. So I'm trying something quickly. So let's see snippets of this thing. Wait.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I think I've gotten the hang of it and I should be able to show you guys right now. Just need to remove this. Like my face won't show for reason because I need to correctly fix something up. So I'm very confused what's going on. So what I'm going to do is that since this ain't working either, so end it. Okay, let's see. I should be. I don't know what's going on actually. I actually don't know what's going on here. So currently I'll go off and I'll come back on because something's clearly wrong. So just give me about like 5. Let's see. Back to you very soon. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't reach the fine or yes. So I moved to anyway.
Damon Bruce here, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Miami Heat. And now we send it out to American Airlines Arena. Kevin Clark and Steve are there, courtside, ready for tip-off.
Players doing a little talking here before tip-off. It's all in good fun right now. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Boris Burke on our sideline. A quick check now for starting lineups for both teams. First for San Antonio, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And in the middle, out of Brazil, taken with the 28th pick back in 2008, the 6'11" pivot man, Thiago Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 4. And for the Heat, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslett in at the 4 slot.
Well, when you have the best record in the league, you're going to be the most dominant, one of the most dominant teams at home. The Heat just destroyed people down in Miami, and only the Denver Nuggets had more wins at home than the Heat did.
And how crazy is that from the Heat to win as many games as they did last season, but still were far and away number 1 at home in the East?
Well, yeah, the Knicks were the closest to a team in the East, but they still had 6 fewer wins at home than Miami. But the Heat really just did what they had to do to put themselves in position to go on to their second NBA title in a row.
There's Green with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. No good from Duncan.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And here's Chalmers with 3. Can't get it to go. And the Spurs going the other way now.
I tell you, Tim Duncan turned back the clock last season, didn't he? One of his best in years. One of his best seasons ever when it comes to blocking shots. For a guy who doesn't get a whole lot of elevation, it's his timing that allows him to be a shot blocker without bouncing real high.
Dish knocked to Parker. Rejected by the... Feeds it to Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. You know, back to Duncan Steve, that with the exception of no player in NBA history has been more successful while blessed with fewer hops. I mean, I don't know if you'd say he's athletic.
You're right. I mean, he's not real athletic, but man, the skill, the savvy, just the incredible knowledge.
Sorry guys, I think the stream is slow, so I may have to reduce the quality.